Welcome back to Uprise Tutorials. Here we're going to review screening procedures and other tests. Screening procedures is a group where you can add generic coded tests to the exam for documentation and billing purposes. It'll use the S9986 non-covered code to put into billing, and it gives you a place to document any associated text and/or evidence documents. So for instance, if your staff performs an Optimap, they simply need to select Optimap, and it automatically puts it down into coding. You can see right down in here, it's putting the procedure down in coding. If you want to document any text associated with the test, you can. Just document it right here in Notes. And you can have the staff upload, if you'd like, the evidence document itself for the Optimap for review or access later for CCD documents. And let's add a wavefront. Again, you can add any text if you need to. Usually you don't need to because the evidence documents contains the information necessary, but if you do want to add any additional documents, you can there, and you can upload, again, any associated PDFs or printouts or any evidence documents that you may need. And let's add one for topography. Don't need to make any notes here. We just want to add the evidence document for topography. Other tests is a group where you can add non-coded tests to the exam for documentation purposes. You can see here what I've added to this exam: pachymetry, tear test, and vital die. It gives me quick, easy places to document abnormal findings or even normal findings. For instance, one doctor wanted to be able to separately document that they did versions in motility, and that's what that is added here for. Same thing for confrontations. So if you have specific tests that you want documented separately from the rest of the exam, you can add them here. And they're user defined, so you can add whatever you want in the configuration area of the EHR. So for instance, let's say we've got pachymetry. We want a place to document the thick corneal thickness. That can be done right here. And you can, of course, upload any associated evidence documents if you'd like. Let's say we've got a 0.2 millimeter tear prism. And we have 2+ SPK with fluorescein stain. Again, a quick, easy place to document other tests, non-coded tests that you need for simple documentation purposes. So let's go look at an exam that already has some fully loaded here. You can see here on this exam, I might come into the exam and this would be the way it would be loaded up. Optimap's already done. If I want to take a look at that evidence document, I don't even have to bring it up in the native review software. I can just look at it right here. If I want to look at the OCT findings, same thing. I can review the document right here. Sure beats printing it out. And let's look at a wavefront. And let's look at a wavefront for the other eye. And we can look at the corneal topography. And we can look at this fluorescein. Again, the image management system embedded into the Uprise EHR gives us quick, easy access to evidence documents for review purposes and/or transmission with clinical or continuity of care documents, the CCDs. So hope you've enjoyed reviewing the screening procedures and other tests. Look forward to seeing you next time.